Here we are at the main beach at Sam Roi Yot. Some call it Dolphin Bay because when the tide's right, there are hundreds of little rocks out in the bay that look like dolphins diving about. There's another view of that giant lying down. Look, there's his head on the left. This big fat ribena belly. And his feet there, look. Someone's got the drone up. I'd love to get one of them. And yeah, like I said, even this main beach has fishing boats. You know, there are fishing communities, but because this area hasn't been totally smashed by tourists, and never will, because for Bangkokians, let's be honest, it's 45 minutes an hour too far for the weekend, so they tend to go to Hua Hin, maybe as far as what they're trying to build as the Thai Riviera, just south of Hua Hin, but not normally this far. So like I said, even on the main beach you get all these fishing boats. This main cove is almost 5 kilometers long, and even pre-global shit show, during the week there's nobody here. So listen, if you are coming to Thailand and you are thinking of hitting the beach, great. Some of the areas are fantastic because they've got every kind of food and everything going on, but you know what, some people just want peace and quiet. Some people just want to walk on the beach and marvel at the nature and local things going on. If you do like that kind of thing, then make the effort. Drive an extra 45 minutes past Hua Hin to Sam Roi Yot. You know what, you can even get a train to Sam Roi Yot or Hua Hin and then jump in a taxi. If you don't need 50 restaurants at your beck and call, and you don't need a raucous nightlife, but you do enjoy delicious Thai food of all kinds, from vegetarian through to seafood, and you do want to see a local way of life, people coconut farming and walking their buffaloes, etc., then Sam Roi Yot is the place for you. I don't want to bang on about it and sound like a terrible bore, but I've been here since the 90s, and there are many places you can go to which take a gargantuan effort to get to. But in terms of distance travelled and just a feel-good feeling of serenity, for me personally, this place is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Anyway, that's the southern end of the main beach. We'll have a look up the other end in a moment. Just so you get an idea of what it's like, really. If I do eat somewhere nice, I'll let you know though, and I'll tell you what it's called. Let's just quickly show you a typical fishing boat. I'll put down below what the different colour lights for. I know the ones in Hua Hin, so I know the green lights are for squid, to attract the squid. I don't know what these red lights are for. These white lights, green lights and red lights for different kinds of seafood and fish. Red one there, and different lights for different levels of brightness for what they need, look. This would have been where the boat was blessed, and to give it good luck and that kind of thing. Spirituality is everywhere in Thailand still. And if you look, that's still bamboo. Bamboo's still used for so many things. Traditionally here you had the teak wood for a lot of things, and the other stuff would be bamboo. Bamboo scaffolding built Bangkok, for example, and that's typical. Look, there's the electrics. Look. Anyway, there she is. Now this is what you call a spot for lunch. Eh? Got a nice breeze. There's the giant man there, the island. We've got a fishing boat belongs to this restaurant, so we know everything's going to be very fresh. Finished off my Thai iced tea. Jake's on his pineapple smoothie. There's our friendly little dog there, our little friend. And that's where we've ordered from back there. There's our mode of transport, and do you know what? I even like the table here. Sounds silly. Hammocks over there, and the really busy road over there. Like I said, it's not a through road, so during the week I think you're going to get about one car up there every 15 minutes, 20 minutes, something like that. Happy days. Just going to sit here for an hour or so, gorge on some fresh food. Well, we've been to the southern point of this beach, Sam Roi Yot. I've got to show you in at least three parts. It's so long. From perhaps Ratchaburi, Phetchaburi, all the way down past Chumpon, there are far more pine trees and similar trees than there are palm trees. And that's where we're eating just there, look. It's what you would call more of a natural beach. It doesn't get brushed every day for the influx of tourists. There's a storm, there's various bits of flotsam and jetsam and whatnot come up here, but beautiful. You don't get much more natural than this. It's still got the charm of a small Thai town in perhaps the 50s or 60s. Small town by the beach. There's still a number of restaurants. There is some very fresh food about. Nice, relaxed, friendly people. No airs and graces, and just a small walkabout. Work out my appetite for all the food I've ordered. It's a tough life, you know. Someone's got to do it though, I guess. Well, this is our favourite little doggy friend. He's king of the beach here. We actually fed him the other day. I gave him my leftovers and he's been following us about ever since, but in a good way. He's a good boy. Yeah, we fed him. And he seems to be the daddy of this beach. We saw him chase off a couple of other dogs the other day. Yeah, he's like the fine old gentleman, but also the top geezer of the beach. He'll sit at that restaurant back there with his missus. Every now and then go for a wander. Any dogs come nearby, he'll chase them off. He has a wander up and down the beach 3 or 4 times a day. Goes for a swim. Does a bit of fishing. Sleeps in the shade. When they say it's a dog's life, well, it really is. You think the littlest hobo had a good life. Honestly, got nothing on my man here. Just trying to work out what lives down these holes. About palm size, as in palm of your hand. And there's a little side entrance here which is about a fraction of the size, but another big one over here. Oh, my poor little hooch just got bitten by something. He's really like Scooby-Doo. He literally howled, came running over and put his head on Jacob's leg while he was sitting there. Now he's investigating all these little holes to see if there are any crabs down there. If he can find one, he will eat it. Look, he spotted something. Look. He's after the crabs. He's been bamboozled by the crabs, but I'd imagine it's a daily occurrence. He's always after them. Look. There you go. Attaboy. So you remember when we saw those big holes the other day and I said that's a dog hole? Look, he's looking for the crabs. He does like them then. He likes seafood then. Interesting. You sandy boy. What else you got? What can you see? What can you see? Oh, there's another hole. There's a big hole here though, look. Oh, what's this one, look? Look. Smell it, look. He knows he's not far, look. He knows he's not far, don't you, mate? I think he's just showing off going this deep, though. What are you going to get? Lying in wait for the crab. He has, yes he has. Oh, he's got it, he's got one. Look. Well done. I know that's what you were looking for, but you Trying to get more? You take some back for your missus. His missus might like a bit of shellfish. Wow. Nature can be brutal and cruel, but hey ho. That's a bit mean, mate. You're a really nice boy, but you've literally just dug that up for fun like a fox would. And you've left it in its death throes. And now you're going to go and dig up another one. Must be sport. Must be keep fit time. You're a naughty little boy. Lovely, but look what you've done. Poor Cedric the crab. Not one hint of remorse either, look. Actually looks quite happy with himself. It's another shellfish's life down here. This lady over here, she's got the old rake out and she's raking it along and then picking up certain shellfish, certain shells. Should we say whelk, cockle type things. Once again, that's goodbye from Sam Roi Yot. I think this is about the 5th or 6th goodbye. It's goodbye at least for now. It's goodbye from me and it's goodbye from him. Ta-da! I'm just lolloping along like Scooby-Doo. He smelt a bit of food and... Hello. Cheeky rascal. Think you better sit yourself down, don't you? Who's a good boy? Huh? Thank you for looking after us, mate. You're a very, very welcoming host, thank you. We're in the middle of nowhere. This is the kind of small travelling fair that fits in one small truck, and they'll drive around the country to small communities all around the country, jump out, set up a couple of bouncy things, a couple of little rides, and that's how they make their money. Anyway, like I said, it's just randomly popped up. This is Dolphin Bay. This isn't even a town. We're in Sam Roi Yot National Park, but yeah, this is, like I said, it's not even a town. I mean, there are people that live around this area, but let's go and have a look. Well, there's the truck over there that everything was brought in. Pretty modern truck. I don't know why in my mind I was expecting some kind of wagon like the child catcher had in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, but apparently not. When you think about it, when you live in a place like this, you're always an hour or two away you're about an hour from Hua Hin, maybe a little bit less. So you're an hour from any kind of fun kids activities like this, like parks and rides and things like that. So I guess rather than a fair, it's just like a travelling park. Look, you've got 2 bouncies and 2 rides. Okay. Now whether you can make your money, go for it. I'm sure they set up in markets and all sorts as well. Look. Ben 10 up there. He used to love that. So yeah, just like I said, couple of little inflatables. Little train ride. Might give the train ride a miss. And everybody loves a little bit. And they just set it up overnight. Beautiful out here as well. And there's another bouncy over there, another inflatable. I guess they just travelling from area to area to places that don't have parks, don't have fun activities like this. Plonk themselves down and off they go. And do you know what? It's the weekend, so this was just 30 minutes nearer to Bangkok. That would be rammed there, I think. But as I said, people drive as far for the weekend as Hua Hin. They push it a bit further to Prambori now, but they tend not to go any further than that. Suits me right down to the ground. Anyway, as I do notice little quirks of Thai culture, I've just noticed another one, but I will show you them. Look, I mean, this sounds bad. Look at Ben 10. I mean, what is he doing? It looks like he's actually pooing out those children. Look, Ben 10 sitting on a squat toilet, crapping out children. Only here in Sam Roi Yot National Park. It's the only place you're going to find that, Dolphin Bay. This is correct, folks. Your eyes are not deceiving you. Rising up suddenly overnight from the beach here in Sam Roi Yot, Dolphin Bay, appears to be 10 defecating children. I'm not quite sure why they built it quite like that, but from every angle I've stood, I'm not filming when there are children on there, but we've just seen it. It's literally like he's pooing out children. Well, for those of you that know this area, you're going to know that at every end of every beach is an inlet, where all the fishing boats are and where the fishing chaps reside. This is just a small one here, but it goes in and around there. There's boats all the way through there. And yeah, consequently, with a lot of them, obviously the tide's right out, so the beach goes across it at the moment. It's the start of the mussel farms over there, look. We can actually go around there and get to the end of this bit as well. We might do that later, or on the Seleng. As you can see, both sides of the road, you could get a vehicle up of some sort. Look. Spirit houses over there, praying for the fishing and probably praying to the goddess of the mountain as well. So this is the far end. This is the far northern end of Dolphin Bay, Sam Roi Yot Beach. As you can see, the tide's right out. You can see where it comes into. You can hear a dog fight in the background. Ooh, sounds like a vicious one. Anyway, if you look all the way, it curls around, look, all the way to Nom Sao Booby Island over there. This is 5 kilometres. Then there's another small inlet and we go to Booby Beach there, which obviously that Dragon Cliff is where Booby Beach is, and we've always got the giant man lying down here with his nose, his neck. For a tourism point of view, they should put a huge lingam where his genitals should be. Now you may giggle, but people would go there here for good luck, etc. I can picture it now with boats going over there and people walking up and down all day just to get a rub on the giant penis. Anyway, I digress. All the mussel farms start, then they go way across. But let's see how far down without falling over. Why I keep speaking about falling over. Well, that's the end of the path, look. Should be okay for a few minutes. Yeah, so we could literally at the moment from this beach, all you got to do is walk up. Well, actually you've got to walk to the road over that bridge and down here, look. Anyway, different time of year and different tide, you'll see the boats coming chugging in and out of there, but obviously not with this tide. You've seen the far southern end of the beach. That's now the far northern end. 5 kilometres, dozen resorts, a few restaurants, and everything. Anyway, 5 kilometres of beach road with no traffic and a promenade for at least 4 kilometres of that. So you can cycle up and down, you can walk up and down. And like I said, it's the coast that time forgot. Still nobody is coming. Global shit show or not, it's irrelevant. Like I said before, we've been here for Christmas Day and it was no different to this. Fantastic. So, well, I'm going to go and wake up my son soon, and we shall begin another glorious day here in paradise. See you later.